Hello, my name's Jeff Mellard. I'm a scuba diver, metal detectorist and a fanatic of history, including Oliver Cromwell, John F. Kennedy and Roman history. I live in Bratislava in Slovakia, but I was born and raised in Nottingham in the UK in June of 1949. As well as having the legendary Robin Hood immortalised in books and by Hollywood, Nottingham is famous for a number of historical events, amongst them for being the city that plunged the nation into a bloody civil war, which set brother against brother, father against son, and divided families and ruined a nation. There is so much information for the wheres, whys and whens that I could literally write a book, but in short videos I need to keep this into perspective. So here's a brief look at the city I was born in and some of its history. Thanks for watching.
Right, so here we are, Nottingham. This is Nottingham Castle, and this is what I want to show you, just over the road here. So I'm going to walk up and I'm going to show you something that will interest you. Okay, so I've just got to go up these stairs here. Right, come on. Right, so on the 22nd of August 1642 King Charles I was here, and he raised his standard, and here's the plaque that marks the exact spot. Maybe you can't read it, but it tells King Charles I raised his standard here on this spot, 22nd of August 1642, at the commencement of the Civil War. There's another one up there on the street. So this is the very spot where the English Civil War started by proclamation. And the raising of the standard, the King's standard, meant that all his supporters should rally at this point. And from this date, England was at war. King Charles with his subjects were against Parliament. And the castle was eventually secured by Colonel John Hutchinson, who we're going to see now. We're going to see his place, the well what I dived down, where I got these artifacts, or 17th century artifacts, which I've shown you earlier in the magazine. So we'll pop over there and we'll... Okay, so this is where Hutchinson, Colonel John Hutchinson, is buried. This land adjacent to it used to belong to him, and this is the chapel. We're going to go inside in a minute. We've asked for the key, so somebody will be coming shortly. So what I want to show you is the well that we dived down, where we found the pewter porringer, and nobody seems to know where his mansion was. And there, this is the well where that square is. That's the well what we dived down and found the pewter porringer. I'm just going to do this gate. Okay, and we'll go in here. Just get a bit closer to the well. And it's covered over now. It's quite deep. It's a square well, and it's considered a danger, so they put this barbed wire around. And it's about 9 metres deep in total. And when we brought the stuff up, we've thrown a lot of stuff over there. It's obviously rotted away, and wooden implements and stuff like yokes, what they used to carry the buckets on. And they reckoned that his mansion was down in that corner somewhere. And over in that direction is a lake that was built specially by Hutchinson, and it's over in that direction somewhere. It'd be nice to come metal detecting here. You'd probably find some silver hammers on here. It'd be interesting if we could find the actual location of the mansion that used to be. And okay, so we're going to go now to in the chapel. We're just waiting for somebody to come with a key, and we'll be able to see where Hutchinson was buried. A very quaint old little chapel, and no, it's not open yet, so we'll come back to this in a minute. And it's a nice day here. Now here's the first one now, the chapel, so we'll come back to this in a minute. So this is the memorial stone for Colonel Hutchinson. And you can see the writing. I'll take some photos of this when I finish filming. And I don't know what this is, but this has got Hutchinson on it. I don't know if you can read that. Okay. Well, again, we'll take some photos of that. And he's actually buried down here. Apparently there's 17 tombs, or coffins, down here beneath the floor here. And very old church, and it collapsed apparently one time. The floor collapsed, and then it was concreted over, and it's sealed in now, so there's no way of getting down there. But there's 17 coffins, amongst them Colonel Hutchinson, and here again are some more Hutchinsons. Really interesting, and this is where his last resting place is. So we'll take some photos, and you'll be able to look at the photos and read the writing then.
Okay, that's just a little bit of history of Nottingham. The burial place of Colonel Hutchinson is in a small village just outside Nottingham, maybe 10 or 12 miles, not too far away, and it's called Althorpe, and that's where he was buried. And coincidentally, we did a dive down the well adjacent to that church, belonging to Colonel Hutchinson in the 17th century. And we found some pewter bowls and tunic buttons which was given to Nottingham Castle Museum. So it was only a short video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you've any questions then please come back to me. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.